the things that constitute life on Earth, that surrounds us, in the air that we breathe, and the light that makes us and our food grow, and the water that keeps us all alive, and the soil where everything that we eat derives from.
Leaving behind an early spring of fading snowdrops and emerging crocuses, returning to winter's low rains and high snows, travelling through the mountains. Grief and guilt toss around, high by a crushing torrent, dissolving and shattering, unwrapping soft memories, returning to the sea, to spring, to golden gorse and daffodil days, sunshine sparkling on far-off hills, ready to begin again.
I think we're very lucky to have this with the water and the skies.
Yeah.
I stopped to his song, master of this land, designing treasures on coast and high, sculpting the rocks, alchemy of sound and time. The sand has its part, dunes of change, rattling windows, knocking at doors, sliding through crevices, whistling in abandoned bagpipes. He creates compelling melodies with a multitude of chords, directing the orchestra of trees, bushes, grass. Sometimes a gentle lullaby, others a dramatic aria, or best, a love song, one that brings me home.
I like colour. I love the colour, and I've been so amazed.
Sounds. Quite often you stand outside and you can actually hear the water from the firth onto the stone.
I just love just how much it changes between the different parts of the river, depending on the conditions. The different bits of the river between the gorge and to the bay. Upstream of here, where it's more, where it's a bit more open and pebbly. But then also how it changes with the different water levels, and how it changes through the seasons, from like calm, gentle, to when it's a raging torrent, or when it's frozen in the winter. It's been a few times in the last few years when it's frozen right over.
Relentless gales roar over water, long white scars rake on restless black. Dying winter rasps my face. Dunes cower beneath slate blue skies. I sit high in wind-whipped grasses. Patrolling gulls struggle in turbulent air. Sleek seals lie in undulating clusters, scattered like thrown satin cushions over cold, wet sand. Wailing voices mewl lingering laments, endless songs of death and loss. Beach companions, dancing dunlin and busy oyster catchers, ignore their cries. Black, massive, menacing, he bursts from dark water, roaring his challenge, crashing onto the crowded beach, bellowing his belligerence. Shuffling cows and rivals scatter, inured to pain as people survive, singing of stubborn endurance. As if from nowhere, 5 white swans, untainted, pure, fly low over darkness, their passage silent in the rising wind. Vigorous, vital, sleek and strong, unmoved by plaintive songs and cries, precursory messengers of light, spring's first arrows of hope, they cross the bay, surge upriver.
I just like looking at the sea.
And we'd go out all wrapped up and everything and sit outside when the stars, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And you'd get a shooting star.
Yeah.
And I used to say to him, oh, look,